Are you looking at this? I'll wait till I see something. Hey Maura. How are you? Views of La Caleta. Ole La Caleta. Here in Cadiz. Let me know if you're here. Let me know if I can hear you. Sorry I was a couple minutes late. I was running to get here, running a little late. Okay, I think, hola. Hey Art, good to see you. Welcome to Spain. Hello, hello. Look who that is.
Hombre.
Who's that?
What's up? I had to actually tune in to the live to find you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, no, there he is.
You had to go live to find me live.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't like space explode at this point.
It does, it does. The
Hi
space-time
everyone, lovely to see you
continuum.
all.
Maybe can't hear you because maybe you have to be in
yes,
front of the
course.
camera.
Hi everyone, lovely to see you all. I said.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, got a bit of a double chin down there.
Oh,
I'm supposed to have my mask on
Hi,
actually
hi,
in this recinto.
really? Did you say?
So, you got to turn the
Yeah,
volume
yeah,
down. Yoly's now live with us. Jeremy, welcome. There's a member. Okay, so let's get out. A into. Where are we, Yoly? Did you know where we are?
We are in the Castillo de Santa Catalina.
We are, and we have views of La Caleta
Ole.
right here.
Look at that beauty.
Look at Cadiz. Ole Cadiz.
Together with
Hey
San
Gina,
Sebastian.
Denise, Miriam, all the members are here.
Together with San Sebastian, my favorite urban beach in Spain.
As far as urban beaches go.
Uh-huh.
So, warning to everyone, I'm running out of datos on my phone because of some error, so I'm hoping we can get through this data, so I'm hoping we can get this live stream without any issues. Should we start exploring?
Yes,
It's great to see you all. Welcome. So, the plan is that we're going to just explore Caddy for a little bit. We're going to walk around. I'm going to show you what we love about this city. That's the Castillo De San Sebastian, currently closed. Hey Peggy from Torrox, from Andalucía,
Ole, de verdad.
fellow Andaluza, what am I saying? Hey Jeff, I put this on before you get out of here.
Before we get out and then you can
And then I
take
can
it
go
off.
down. So let me show you where we're. So we're in this castle. We're in a castle that was built in the early. Shit, I'm gonna get my dates wrong here. Early 1700s, 18th century castle.
Eh?
After Calif was continually sacked by pirates, by the English, and they were like, okay, we need to build a castle to defend Calif.
Or at least to look like we can defend it, right?
Yeah, to look like we can defend it. Palm trees of Caddy. So they built this castle, which actually was we're going to be filming some videos here this week. So I just want to kick off the fiesta with a live stream. So actually, this castle was used, when it stopped being a castle in the 18th century, it became a place for political prisoners. 300, did you know this, Yoly? 300 Jehovah's Witnesses were incarcerated here for being conscientious objectors. Also, the people who, some of the coup d'etat instigators from the failed coup d'etat.
The 23rd of February 1981.
Exactly, we're incarcerated here.
Oh.
So we're heading out. Where are we heading?
Interesting. Nice views. I mean,
Nice
if I
views.
have to choose a prison,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's true. Can we see some of the piedra?
Ostionera.
Ostionera. This is rock that you'll see all over Cadiz. It's beautiful rock. It's very porous, but it has all the shells in it from the bay.
Beautiful.
Okay. Masks off. Lucia and Andalucia, that's true. We haven't done that play on words before.
Nice, yeah.
Look, there's some people. Hey, you're live. Needs a little cleanup down there. So now we're going to go and check out the Yoly's monitoring questions.
Oh, yeah. Am I?
Yeah, you are. You are monitoring questions. All right.
Everyone is just sharing their love.
Love for
Cadiz.
Calif. Temperature right now?
For us.
Temperature?
Check.
in Celsius, can't handle Fahrenheit. 16 degrees maybe?
Yeah.
16 degrees. What is incredible
There's
also,
a bit of a breeze, like in any seaside town, of course.
Ronald would like advice to find a nice place for wine and tapas. But like in Cadiz, you mean? We're going to be making a whole video of that. Casa Manteca, that's a good place. What's interesting about Cadiz is how there's these buildings that are not particularly incredible or beautiful right on the seashore. There's the castle. It's true, somebody commented, I don't know who it was, I'm afraid, that there's not much to see in that castle. Which is true. I think what I love about it is actually the view from above. It's just one of these star forts that were built in the, I just love saying star forts, built in the 18th century with this awesome kind of dramatic star shape to protect the coast. Oh, the light's hitting the water now. Show us the cats. Love all the fishing boats always out in La Caleta. All right. 16 degrees, did we say?
I would say that, yeah.
We are going up the camera obscura. Not on this live stream, but in the video we will. Who typically lives in Cadiz? Is it a retirement community? Not at all. Gaditanos live here.
Yeah,
people from Cadiz.
There's a lot of locals.
Yeah, mainly locals.
Yeah, people born here, pretty much.
Yeah, I'll go on this side so we get the light on our faces. See, it's beautiful weather, people out. Thank you for someone who gave us a super chat of €5.
Thank you.
That'll buy Yoly's dinner tonight. So you can see people are out and about enjoying the. It's an interesting show. Hola. For a wedding.
No, first communion.
First communion.
Wedding.
Se ha caído esto.
Muchas gracias.
Nada. Not wedding, she's about 12. Couldn't see properly because the sun was in my eyes. Yoly, you're trying to keep a track of the questions, I
Yeah, so
believe.
there's one coming in. Is there a traditional food made there that we should try?
You asked the right people. There's a lot. Tortillitas de camarones, these like fried shrimp fritters. What else?
Ahí me tenía tenso.
Fried sea anemones.
So only for the brave. Drinks, of course, there's cherry wine.
Yeah.
Part of the world. Lots of seafood in general, right?
Yeah.
Chocos, this is like
Squid.
squid.
Is it expensive? No, it's pretty cheap.
Very
Caddy,
cheap.
it's cheap. Look at these beautiful white buildings. Saludos desde Kent. This is the balneario. Not really in use anymore, but for those James Bond fans, or those who might be James Bond fans, do you remember the scene where Halle Berry, I think you pronounce her name, came ashore to meet Pierce Brosnan? It was shot here. Calif has been used a few times as Havana, as a setting for Havana, like, you know, instead of Havana. Simon, how are you from LG?
They actually call it the Eastern Havana.
That's true, yeah.
And, or, you could say that Calif is, like Havana is
Which is which?
exactly.
Fidoville, thank you. Ariadne, right? Ariadne is that. Ariadne or Ariane? I might be getting that wrong.
Back in the 70s, a wonderful place for pollo al ajillo.
Ah, interesting.
Have you run into it?
No, I haven't on this trip.
Mama makes a lovely pollo al ajillo.
We generally eat seafood when we're here. Ronald asked me to good BuzzFeed and lots of it. We're going to be making a video. We're making 2 videos while we're here. 2 videos. We're making a kind of walking tour video, and then we're going to make a food video when we go for tapas over 48 hours. Let's do it 48 hours. Ariane. That's right. Thank you, Ariane. Lovely fried fish. So I did a tour this morning just to learn a bit more about Caddy. This interesting, yes, I love the carabineros. This building is 18th century, and it was actually built to house all the orphans that sprung up, that were born in Cadiz, because Cadiz was the focus of the trade from the Americas in the 18th century, and you know, a lot of sailors and ne'er-do-wells, and there was a lot of orphans, and the convents couldn't keep up looking after them, so they built this building to look after orphans. Now it's
Now that's something new I didn't know.
Lovely to know that.
How about that? From San Francisco Discovery, fueron a ver lo poco del carnaval. Have we seen any of the carnival festivities?
We missed it by a week
We missed it
intentionally.
or a day. I mean,
day.
we arrived yesterday and it was the last day. So no, we didn't really see. I just went for a walk and saw two groups of people dressed up and that's kind of it. And other people drinking in the street. That I saw.
Miguel says we look good in the light. Thank you, Miguel.
Thank you.
Gina's asking if there's a key dish like paella de Valenciana. I would say pescadito frito, fried fish, but also those ones we mentioned. It's like, it's a land of fritos y guisos. Fried food, fried fish,
Yeah.
and also stews.
Which is kind of right? With meat as well, right?
Yeah, or a lot of like squid though, like chocos y garbanzos. Thank you for that, Melinda. All right, here we go. We're going to curl inside in a moment and head towards La Viña.
Yeah.
All right, isn't it beautiful, the light? It's just incredible. This is the balneario, which is not in use. Oh, no, it is in use, sorry. It's a museum of... Are you near the prison where Roldan was in prison? I don't know. I don't know that story. Who was Roldan? Where was it from? I think I might have read about this.
I don't know what
Should we head in?
Virgen de la Palma, yeah?
Yeah. Thank you for those who are sending support. That's very generous of you. Do you know if the small boats for fishing close in? What does that mean? I don't know.
Oh, that maybe try English.
Oh, that was a terrible. Please, say. I'm not sure what you mean by close in. Close in? This is an ugly bit. Don't look. Any plans for videos from Valencia? Yes, we have plans for Valencia.
Yeah.
Maybe this year. All right. It's nicer behind us than it is in front of us. But we're going to go to a
What
pretty
about
bit now.
yeah. It's
Right.
something good.
Okay, here we go. Calle de la
Yes.
Palma. Calle Virgen de la Palma. Thank you, Miguel, for that super chat. Just tuned in from St. Petersburg, Florida. Enjoy your vlogs. Look at this. So now we're heading down into La Viña, the neighborhood called La Viña. Virgen de la Palma is the main street in La Viña. La Viña means vineyard, and this used to be all vineyards back in the day. Castillo de Catalina. Oh, we started there, Graham. You'll have to, if you weren't here at the beginning, you have to roll back and have a look. Wondering if they are fishing close. Ah, I see what you mean. I don't know. I think they go a little bit further out into the bay. I mean, not that far. They're small boats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here.
Yeah, Yoly's still here. Hey, Yoly. Don't forget Malaga. Don't worry, we're going to do Malaga.
Yeah, we
So
will.
it's quite quiet today because it's a lot of bars are closed because they've been going so hard. Hey, Peter. Good to see you.
Hi.
Because they'll be going so hard from...
For the carnival for
Carnival.
a week.
Yeah. Look at these beautiful, like, Calif is beautiful in a kind of decadent way. In the sense of Spanish, it sort of has a certain rundown vibe.
Is Cadiz doable as a day trip from Seville?
Yeah, driving maybe. It's a bit, I would say it's a bit hard on trains.
Yeah.
How far is it?
It's like 2 hours drive.
I would say it's a bit of a stretch. I would
Yeah,
try
I would
have a
stay
night.
at least a couple of nights. Come
Yeah,
on.
but you could stay a night.
Yeah, you can do that too.
You know, so it's super quiet. So come midweek, hopefully, because we're shooting a video, all this is spilling out with,
Terraces.
yeah.
Yeah. It's, yeah, and you know, not bad food actually here as well. You know that you would think
yeah.
like the main street, but nice food as well here. Main street.
So I kind of love these buildings. They're beautiful buildings.
Miguel says, really looks like Havana with a new coat of paint.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's been generous because the coats of paint, well, on the street's been done up a little bit. So quiet here. All right. So somebody asked if it would be safe traveling because of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. I mean, in Europe. I mean, currently it is.
Yeah, hopefully it stays like that for quite a while.
Hopefully it doesn't stay like it is right now, but hopefully the conflict is resolved and doesn't spread.
Exactly.
All right, we're going to get in deeper. All right. So there's something I want to show you up here that is pretty cool. Here you can see some of the typical dishes. Here's a dish you need to try in Cadiz, ortiguillas, deep fried sea anemones, puntillitas, another famous fried fish, frito variado, a variety of fried fish. Not fried fish.
Cocochas.
Cocochas. I wouldn't say that's super typical here.
Cod
cheeks?
People do order it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yoly's pulling rank on that one.
Cafón.
Shark.
Tortillitas de camarones, of course.
These are great. Shrimp fritters.
Very small shrimp, like this big. Very small.
Peter, I told you. You're being naughty.
Peter, stop.
Peter is the world's most generous man. Thank you,
you so
Peter.
much.
Thank you. That's very generous of you. Ah? ¿Qué tal? She said something. I didn't catch it. Hello
Actually,
from Madrid.
James is asking, do you understand the Andalusian accent?
I would say, I mean, the Gaditano accent's pretty thick, but I think I understand it.
I even have trouble sometimes. Sometimes really James understands better than me. I guess he's gotten really good at just kind of like getting the essence of every sentence.
Yeah, that's true.
Is the Spanish Navy still based in Cadiz?
That's a good question.
There
I
is
don't
a
know the
base
answer.
in Bogota.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still, the Navy is still based here. Thank you, Jean. We'll be buying Lucia tapas with that. Thank you. I'm going to show you guys this. So, here in the mid-18th century, well, not here, but off the coast of Lisbon, there was a massive earthquake that you could feel all over this part of Europe. And there was a big tsunami that came through and washed right through this neighborhood. Not many people died at all. This is representing it. Not many people died because people went up to the rooftops. But they say that when they took La Virgen de la Palma, the Virgin of the Palma, out into the streets, this floodwaters receded. And here you see how high the floodwaters got, up here. So, 1st November 1755. A little bit of history for you all. Alright. I love the patios.
Hi from Liverpool. Hi from Michigan. Hi everyone. Hola.
So Yoly, if we wanted to get to the cathedral, how would we do that? So if and I get a bit lost at Calif, we're going to head towards the cathedral now. Here's the church here in Calle de la Palma, which is that same Piedra Ostionera. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I need to get that right before we film the videos. All right.
Yeah, let's go over there.
Because it gets a bit ugly over here, so ideally
You can either go out or go in.
Okay. In. Buenas. Hola.
Buenas.
What is public transport like in Cadiz? You don't really need it in the old city. The old city is tiny.
Yeah. But then there are buses that take you to other areas that are not in the old city, but more to the farther sort of stretch of land there is. And I mean, we've used bus and it was fine.
Yeah, out into the new city. So I'd recommend if you stay in Cadiz, you want to stay in the old city. You don't want to stay in the new city. It's not very pretty. There is a nice beach in the new city. How's the weather in Caddy? I tell you what, Gerard, it's supposed to rain tomorrow morning. And
Just
tomorrow,
when we're filming.
Yeah, start filming. So James is a little stressed about that. As you know,
Yoly is as well, but she's worried about other things.
Yoly's worried about other things. Not anything in particular. Maybe,
No.
but just other things.
In general.
How far was it from Madrid to Cadiz? So, good question. What we did is we did it in two. It's like a 6-7 hour drive.
In total, yeah, 7.
7. So we did it in 2. So we want to get to the pretty bit.
Yeah, well, it's pretty big.
No, it's like in the guts of it.
In the guts of it.
Yeah, Torre Tavira, like
I thought we were
Mercado.
going straight to the cathedral.
I think we should.
Okay, no,
I'm
cathedral
changing.
is there, but then...
Let's go kind of in and out.
Okay.
All right, kind of. Thank you for that €20 super chat. All right, This is like a lull in the live stream while we walk to the beautiful bits. Hi King, thank you for that. That's very generous. This is the lull where people give super chat. So this is interesting. Cadiz no quiere vivir del turismo. So this is a graffiti saying Cadiz doesn't want to live off tourism.
And here we are.
Here we are. But, you know, I understand Spain ideally would have a more diversified economy, and cities in Spain like Cadiz ideally would. It protects you from, well, when the coronavirus happened, you know.
Yeah.
So
we can take
into the guts. Okay, yeah. And then we can cut through to the cathedral. All right. Where are we going? Just getting run over. We kind of want to be in there, I think.
Yeah, okay. La viña es Canadá, but let's go like that.
We want to get into the beautiful bit. All right.
We're very much on the outside.
Yeah, we want to get into the. We want to be in here a little bit.
Up here?
Maybe. We're just making plans, guys. Can't see. Where's the cathedral? Let's go to the market.
Market, okay.
All right, we're going to go to the market, which is a little low-key today, but we're going to head up and show you. Oh, there's the cathedral there. Well, maybe we just keep walking. It's right here.
Okay.
And then we'll show you the pretty bit after,
and then we
after
go
that.
inside.
What's the temperature like? The temperature is beautiful. It's like 16, 17 degrees. ¿Dónde os habéis metido? Yeah, I know. We are not showing the best of Cadiz right now.
But in order to visit a place, you need to visit all corners, I think.
You go. There you go.
You know, get into the depths of the place as well.
All right, we are going to get more into the touristic depths. I like the light behind me though. It's quite nice.
It's lovely, yeah. It's very lovely.
Get a vino, says Ronald. Well, we are going to do that at the end. If you can hang till the end, and if my data lasts till the end, we'll see.
The question is, yeah, well, are you Australian, maybe? Alexander, yeah.
Say, are you Australian, baby?
Yeah. No. That's added.
Did you add on the baby?
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm from New Zealand. Greetings from Missouri. Hey, Kathy. Okay. Yeah.
Do we still wear masks in restaurants in Spain?
Kind of. Only when you walk into the table or the toilet.
Yeah. That's kind of weird.
Gina's asked a question.
Gina. Do people in Cadiz speak with the same accent as Madrileños or a bit different? Very different, Gina. Very different accent.
We could get it down into
Yeah,
this
okay,
stuff.
let's go.
Here we go.
Bit dark. I hope you see us. You can see us.
Yeah.
And the street. Oh, that's
So one of the things I love, so yeah, you're saying about the accent.
Yeah, the accent in Calif is very thick and very different from Madrid's accent. It's typically Andalusian, but with a twist. They just shorten their words. They play with words. They do a lot of puns as well. Gaditanos. So yeah, quite a challenge to understand Gaditanos, even for me.
Not for me.
Ha! Famous last words.
So can I give you a bit of history? One of the things I find fascinating about this city is that until 1717, Seville was where all the riches from the New World came flooding in. And so Seville got really but in 1717, it changed to Cadiz because the silting up of the Guadalquivir River at the entry point, the mouth of the river, and because the galleons were so heavy by that stage, by the mid-18th century, because they had to carry so many cannons to defend themselves against pirates, is that they had to start bringing all the riches into Cadiz. And Cadiz just had this boom. What had been this small kind of, I guess mainly kind of fisherman's town, maybe a little bit of coast, just had this huge boom. And in the 18th century, suddenly it just grew massively and people from all over the world moved here. And so you'd walk in the streets and you'd hear English, French, Italian, Spanish, of course. And so all these beautiful buildings that you see in Cadiz are old merchant palaces that were built. And this is what I love about Cadiz. It's got the beautiful, it's got all these different parts to it, you know, the sea. Look at this building, look at this. It's incredible. It's got the sea, it's got the castles, it's got these like winding buildings, the plazas. So in the merchants' houses, the ground floor was always the shop, the storage and the shop. Middle floor was, or this floor, sorry, here was the offices, where they had offices. These floors were the living quarters, and all the way at the top was generally the servants' quarters. Did you know?
Shall we go to the market now then, or?
Yeah, pass through the market towards the cathedral if we can. Thank you, Yoly. What's the population, winter and summer? I mean, you can't really think about Cadiz in terms of these populations where it booms in summer with like people living here in their second houses. I mean, I guess there's that, but it's not. It's not a tourist destination in that sense. It's not like Alicante. It's more just a city that's doing its thing. Caddy.
Requiring Caddy.
How much would it cost? Cheap, I guess. I mean, it's not an expensive city at all.
Given it's one of the tourist cities in Spain, yeah, cheap prices all around really, you know, for food, for houses. Life is pretty cheap, I would say.
Yeah.
Someone asked, if you have 24 hours in Cadiz, what's the first thing you would go and see, and what's the first thing you would eat?
Ooh, good question. What would you say?
I would first go and see the sea. I'm always thirsty for the sea, guys. You know, I speak like a true Madrileña here, and Madrileños are always yearning and wishing they were nearer the sea. So, yeah, I need to go and see the sea, and then eating a tortillita de camarones. I love them.
So here's the, I would agree. Tortita camarones?
Yeah.
Would I see the sea? Yeah, I think I would. I'd go to the castles. So here's the market. We're going to be including this in our video about food because it's closed now, but it's amazing on the daytime. That it's a mixture of market, but also there's places you can eat and drink. You have amazing fresh fish here. We're not going to make a video about retiring Cadiz. I mean, there's nothing so much. I mean, we're going to make videos about Cadiz, which in the end, it'll be about the history, about the culture, about the food. So that's really what you're looking for when it comes to retiring. If you're looking for like the cost of living, I'm not going to make a cost of living Cadiz video, but it's cheap. I would say, look at our Madrid video and then take off 25%. Would you say that?
Yeah. 20. I think that is a...
Okay. Is it prettier to go that way, maybe? Like cut through? Or should we just go straight through?
We're getting further, but fine.
James gets excited and wants to show everything. It is beautiful, Peter. Peter, if you need to look at my, well, I'll send an email to the email followers because you will love the place we stayed in on our route down here.
Yeah, in Palma del Rio.
We're like, Peter would love this. It was insane. Things from the 16th to the 19th century, just all over the place.
Yes, Martin, that was the Mercado de Abastos de Caddy.
Yeah.
Exactly, vaya que no hay playa.
Mario, I got you there with your comment. I'm always curious. You always leave that comment. I'm like, I guess that's an anti-Spain comment.
Not quite sure. Not quite sure.
Video, Mario
or
leaves
it's
that
like
comment.
Spain times one.
Yeah, never quite sure what you but would love to know more, Mario. Kind of fascinated by your lexicon. Market. Sorry. Cathedral.
Yeah.
Do we have more international? Yes, Gadir is the old name of Cadiz. That was the Phoenician name. Cadiz was founded by the Phoenicians. Cadiz was founded by the Phoenicians in 1200 BC. It's the oldest still occupied city in Europe. Western Europe. Jeff will be here on Wednesday. That's awesome. That's cool, Jeff. Okay. We're heading towards the cathedral.
There, that's by the sea or inside.
Let's go this way. We can't be far, right?
No. We're very, very close actually.
All right. All right. Yes, we are. G-boats. We're near the cathedral. We drove here from Madrid, yes. So we stayed overnight in Palma del Rio. We stayed halfway through. Is there a city centre where you can find artisans at work? Artisans? Is there a city, like, Not so. I wouldn't say so much. I would say it's like kind of a fishing town. And,
Fishing town and lots of commerce, right? Like just
Yeah.
people with shops selling stuff. Yeah, no, there isn't like a trade sort of quarter.
sorry, I might have just
Then
disconnected.
what
you.
happened there?
No, not really. But I would say, and I haven't seen a place to. Okay, here we go for the cathedral. I haven't seen a place for guitars at all. So is there a place to buy garum? So garum is a sauce that the ancient Romans used to put on all their food. It's kind of like Thai fish sauce in a way, I guess you could say. So here you have the name of Gadir. So this is the Phoenician name. Cadiz in Latin, the Roman name. Local artwork. I'm sure you could find something, Peter. I'm not quite sure, to be honest.
Yeah, because there isn't like a flea market like that,
No.
but I'm sure you can find stuff.
Here we go. I think this is my favorite cathedral in Spain, Yoly, because of the randomness of its.
I know, like
looks.
the layers, right?
Yeah.
The different levels of color.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And the square is beautiful too.
So garum was made from. Let's check out. Yeah, all the fish guts would be taken out and then left in the sun to dry, and they would, like, I guess, squeeze them out, and I have no idea. But they would dry them in big vats. I mean, it must have stunk. But then all over the Roman Empire, they would use that as a condiment, as the condiment. It's what we think of as the condiment, like salting and. All right.
Here it is. I just got a shiver. Like maybe I'm becoming religious.
Yoly just had a
Finally.
religious experience.
I mean, maybe I just kind of.
Peter and Jim made their own garum. Okay, can you get the stable shot of the cathedral? Is it still disintegrating? Yes, it is. So there's two. So okay, Calif becomes this incredible, center of trade, and they need a new cathedral. They start building this. It's built for 116 years. Hence the two types of stone. It starts and stops a couple of times. The architects die. The full typical when you're building a big building in Spain story. Run out of money, and so inside there's all these nets protecting the ceiling, because the ceiling was kind of exposed and worn away for a century, for decades, and so it's in pretty bad shape. Isn't it great to do live streams? Maybe we should just live streams.
I know.
That's it.
Yeah, let's do it every day.
Every day, just go live every day.
Exactly, our life can be alive.
What does Lucia think of the wind? She's protected. She's doing good. Poniente o levante. It's true, it's windy. This is because it's coming in a bit of crappy weather. Hey, it's Johnny, the photo owl is here.
Hey. Carl, yes, I want to carry on.
Less editing the live stream, yeah, exactly. Not that I did the editing anymore, but very involved in that process with our editor. When we visited all the churches in Spain, we would seek out the sweet baby Jesus statues.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of
There's a lot of those, tell you what. Yeah. That's, I was going to say something, but.
Hola Brasil, yeah, I know.
So a lot of these places are closed because it's Monday and also post Carnaval, which we're hoping they reopen. Okay, so where we're going into now is El Populo, the oldest continually inhabited neighborhood in Europe. This is the center of where Cadiz was before it had its boom, and it is a pretty humble, low-key neighborhood. Very beautiful, but you can see also the decay on these buildings. A big part of that is the fact that we're right on the Atlantic.
Sea, right?
Yeah, the impact of the sea is massive.
Salitre.
Salitre. I need to find a good translation for that.
Yeah, it's like the effect of the sea breeze, the humidity.
Somebody asked if the water is colder than the Med. Yes, it is in the Atlantic, right?
Yes.
Generally.
Oh yeah. It takes a little bit more courage to go for swims.
What is Caddy famous for? Everything. Tree, food,
All the good
its soul.
things. All the good things.
So, interesting story I learned today. These stones, the guide told me, come from American rivers. And so they were stones that were brought back on Spanish galleons as ballast to balance out the boats. And then what do they do with them? They use them to pave the streets. This is La Casa del Almirante. This is a 17th century building that was going to become a hotel. Then they ran out of money, and then something else happened, economic crisis, and now it's still sort of, the top bit's been done a little bit. So this is what you see. This would have been a wealthy person's
Home.
yeah, so and business. So here would have been the shop and the workhouse, offices, living quarters, servants' quarters.
Tell you what, I'd rather live in the rooftop.
It's hot up there, baby.
I guess I'm working class.
Yeah. Such a servant.
Such a servant. So yeah, so
San
we just
Juan de-
wander a little bit, and then San Juan de Dios is over there.
It's just through there. Let's go out to San Juan de Dios.
Yeah.
Actually, we could walk past the Roman theatre and just have a little look here. And just because there's a little glimpse of it you can have. Isn't that great? This like bar with this Jesus statue. I can smell mass. I can smell frankincense.
Yeah.
All right.
I do love the Populo. I think it's one of the most interesting neighborhoods
Yeah.
in Cadiz. Just the very narrow streets, and it just feels very sort of mysterious, right?
Yeah, it does. 7 meters below us is Phoenician Cadiz. The remains 7 meters below. Right. Going to show you something, then we head out to the big plazas.
A las 8 está Mario, yo ya he hablado con el Iván. Pero avísame si iba a venir o yo qué sé.
These guys, my travel BF, loving the, what's that?
You know, I didn't know about this alleyway.
There's alleyways that you don't know about that I know
Very
about.
naughty.
The Roman theatre. Watch that there. The remains of one of the largest Roman theatres that's been found from Roman times.
So we didn't need permission in the end. We could have just filmed from here.
We could have. Yeah. Is this quite the dramatic shot I was looking for? We'll be filming here tomorrow. Oh, it's going to rain, maybe the next day. So the Roman theatre built in the 1st century BC, and one of the largest number of 10,000 spectators. This is just one part of it. Like what you see here is not all of it. Big miles, well not miles, but meters and meters that way.
Dozens of meters.
And in the 1st century, Julius Caesar visited Calif and probably sat in that Roman theatre, maybe.
Yeah.
And they say that he visited the Temple of Hercules that was here, although its exact location is unclear, to pray. He would go there to pray. He was here on administrative duties. And he visited the Temple of Hercules and saw the statue of Alexander the Great. And he was very depressed because he realized that at his age, at Julius Caesar's age, Alexander the Great had conquered the known world, and Julius Caesar had done nothing much. But he went on.
A bit of flow complex there.
Yeah, he was sure, wasn't he?
Yeah. That's what they say.
You're going to hear a lot of these stories actually in the video that I make, guys, so I probably shouldn't be telling you all the juicy bits.
My relative sailed from Cadiz for Cuba in 1774. Are there museums dedicated to the port's importance during these years where I might find more information about the ship's use, etc.?
There's not really a maritime museum as such that I know of. The Museo de Cadiz, the Cadiz Museum is very good.
I might have some information about it.
Someone said the video is blurred. Are you seeing it blurred?
Oh.
Are you seeing it blurred, Yoly?
Let me fast forward.
checking the quality of the connection.
A little bit.
Maybe we just lost a bit of data.
Yeah,
in there.
maybe. Yeah, a little bit.
See if we just lost a bit of... Video is fine. Video a little blurry. Don't know what that is. Buffering. We may be struggling with data issue. That's better.
It would probably cut off, I think.
Yeah. Thank you, Sharon, for that. It may have just been these narrow streets that we didn't get good quality. All right, let's go out into this main square and see if it gets better.
Lost the comments.
Don't worry. All right, we're going out into the square, see if we can liberate the data. Okay, it's better now. Well, that's good. Yeah, I think we were just in a tight spot. There you go, looking sharper. I tell you what, I was walking, little inside story. Inside story? I get tongue-tied on live streams. I start to sound like an idiot.
Fine.
I was saying, welcome Toby, welcome member. I was saying that, what was I saying? What was I saying?
Inside story about
We were walking and I was like, we were walking to start this live stream and I said to Yoly, I hope there's not a technical problem. And at that moment, I got a notification from my mobile provider saying I was almost at my data limit. It appears that I'm using a hotspot to upload data. Yeah, it's better now, I think. Look at these beautiful buildings. Wow, I love Caddy. What do I love about Caddy? I love the fact, yeah, there's so many parts. There's the sea, there's the food, there's the urban quality, there's the history. It's just kind of got everything going for it. And so this area where you are, guys, this is the Plaza de San Juan de Dios. That's the Ayuntamiento. You see up there, that's Hercules, because Hercules, according to legend, founded Caddy. And this, down here, you can see there's a column there, or a pillar. No, that's not it. Okay, you can't see. I don't know where it is. But this is where, back in the mid-18th century, where the sea gates were. And so this is where all the goods came in from the New World. And so there was a huge market here. And so this is, if you imagine walking around here in the 17th century, you'd be walking around and it would just be hustle and bustle and the smell of spices from the New World and coffee and all these different things.
How exciting, yeah?
It would have been incredible.
What I love about Cadiz is it has like a calm beauty. You know, like I love Madrid in all its like sort of city life and like a little bit more dynamic, I guess. But Cadiz has like a beauty that is there like forever and has been there. I mean, pretty old town, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I just love that feel of calm and like history.
And the guide to me was saying today, like, you know, Calif has gone through poverty, it's gone through these things, but like people are very alegre, very happy.
Yeah.
I think Jim and Jim and Peter are going to want to move to Cadix now. So Googling Idealista.
Well, you know, we
Cadix.
do love it, and I guess that our love for it is contagious.
It's not a Mediterranean town, though. Remember, this is an Atlantic town.
Yeah. Nippy cold water.
Nippy water. So
And
let's.
lots of wind, let's be fair.
Yeah. Although I guess you're a little bit protected here in the city.
Yeah.
Maybe. Isn't Lucia doing well? She's doing well.
She's okay, she's looking around, Louis.
Looking at Caddy.
She's good.
Let's go out because some of these. Let's go out this way where there's some of the beautiful gardens. Oh my God! Hello, Brandon. I like that.
Hey, where is the
Is that a San Juan de Dios? It's in there. It's closed.
over there, yeah. Yeah.
Look at the beautiful sky. Look at the sky color. So we're not finishing on the other side where we started. Is when at sunset it just becomes beautiful. The whole sky goes pink. Let's go down this street. Look at these buildings. The beautiful buildings.
Look up to our right. Hi guys. You see that?
Is someone actually looking at us?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, look.
Where?
Up there. Hello. Hello, where is he?
Out there. Hi.
This is hilarious.
Funny. Nice
Bye-bye.
place to be.
Very funny. You know you're important when, Yoly.
Oh, come on.
You know.
Come on.
That was funny. That was hilarious. Oh my god. They have a nice Airbnb, or they live there. If they live there, we need to make friends. Well, I say they. You're watching. I didn't even know. Was that Brandon? Was that the person who said, "Oh my god, hello"? When's beer o'clock?
Yeah, soon, yeah?
Yeah, beer o'clock is coming up.
Peter asked, what was the statue that was covered with scaffolding?
I don't know who that was of actually. I need to check that.
San Juan de Dios, maybe?
Thank you, Mimi. That's very generous. You'll be buying a sherry
Thank you.
for me tonight. No, sparkling water.
And a potato for Lucia.
and a potato without salt for Lucia.
That's all. Person on the balcony is my new best friend.
Yeah. You need to make friends with Brandon on the balcony. If that is Brandon. That wasn't me, no. Okay, I wish. I don't know who that was.
Matt, so Matt.
Matt.
Yeah, I can't.
Go on, Matt. Reveal yourself. Reveal yourself. Okay. I would like to show a little bit of the beauty of the garden area. Yeah?
Yeah.
People look at us as if we're nuts. Okay, look at these beautiful buildings. Beautiful. Note to self, Yoly, we need to work into the scripting of the video. Should we do one more? What we love about Cadiz.
Yeah.
So if you could note that down.
Yeah.
Coming up with ideas here. Will you visit the Mercado Central? We walked past it, Miguel, but it's closed right now because it's the evening. We will be filming our video in there though. So we will be, if it opens after.
Yeah, it will.
It will.
Maybe they take like a whole month off.
Yeah, hopefully not.
What's particular about this year's carnival is that because of COVID, the town hall decided that there would be just the carnival in June when things get better from COVID. But then people were like, oh no, come on, we need our carnival. And so they did the street carnival outside just now in March. And then they will have the carnival in June. So,
The illegal carnival.
so yeah, it was the illegal carnival just now. And it's funny because the town hall was trying to restrict carnival, and in exchange they got 2 carnivals.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of brilliant.
That's Caddy. That's Caddy for you.
These beautiful palm trees with these buildings. Quiet little rincones.
Yeah, beautiful.
Should we go out into the garden area, Yoly?
Yeah, let's
Thoughts?
go. Let's go.
Balcony Matt. I hope it's not balconing Matt. Has Matt disappeared after the balcony affair? Maybe he didn't know we were live streaming, he just saw us from a distance.
I tell you what, no, but he was like, oh my god, look to your right,
Ah, that's true.
you know?
Okay. Yeah, he has no need for the live stream now, he's in Caddy. So he's actually walking behind us. Alright. I want to show you some of the stuff out in there. Is it true they modeled La Habana in Cuba after Caddy? I don't know if they modeled it, but it has been used, as we mentioned earlier at the beginning of the live stream, as Havana in
I
various
guess
films.
it was more that Havana got built at the same time as Cadiz was getting all this money from America. So the architecture is very similar.
Yeah.
And then if you add to that a certain character that is similar in the people from Cadiz and Havana. And yeah, just the style of architecture at the time and the scene.
Yeah, that would be, yeah, I guess, but as you say, the time as well.
Yeah.
Susan, thank you for that. That's very generous. Let's go back in. This is an ugly bit. Got to flee from the ugly bits.
Oh yeah. Where's the garden?
They're further along. Further along. Yes, props to Lucia for being relaxed, says Gina, throughout the whole tour.
Yeah, darling.
We are walking, Martin, towards the sea, sort of city wally area. And then we'll come back and we'll go into a place and get a sherry. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stroll. This is lovely. No agenda. Just hanging out. Living like a
yo mirando.
Back into the beautiful house. Oh, that's my chin.
Epa. Oh, you remember him?
Yeah.
From the last time?
Yeah, that guy shouted at us last time.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Jeannie, you spoke too soon.
Yeah, I know. She's okay. She's hot. I think we're both getting hot.
All right, do you want
Yeah.
to take your jacket off?
Yeah.
We're going to do a rejig.
I'm sweating.
Sweating? Yeah, let me... Devour to us, Caddy. Probably not. It's just not. We have a model where we have to employ someone full year, and it's just probably not enough tourism here, to be honest.
Busy.
All right.
Oh, no.
Can't wait to try a vermouth. I know. Vermouth isn't such a big drink here in Cadiz. Here you would have like a manzanilla or a fino types of sherry. Lucia just got her first haircut. So here's the thing. In Spain, it's very common for baby girls to have their ears pierced literally at birth.
Oh, they come out pretty much.
Yeah, first thing they do. So we didn't do that. So a lot of, particularly older people, think Lucia's a boy.
By default.
Yeah.
Also, we don't use pink automatically for her.
Yeah, we use all our
We use
clothes
all colors.
were given to us by friends. We just do whatever.
And so, yeah, Taverna Manzanilla is over there. You want to go?
How far are we from Red Crossroads? How far are we, Yoly, from La Alameda?
La Alameda. Alameda is up here.
Ah, vale. Okay. We won't go that far.
Yeah.
I think we'll lose people by then.
Yes.
Just a little bit of checking, guys. Stand by.
So we go to the Monumento.
Can you see those auto completes? It's Alameda, Apo algo.
Ah, por acá.
Yeah, Apolaca. 9 minutes.
By our apartment.
I think we'll go around this way. All right, we're gonna go this way. Let's go into the sherry bar.
Taverna?
Yeah.
Closed though.
Ah, it's closed. Okay, we're not going to the sherry bar yet. Can you guys we'll go to the Alameda?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys happy to hang on? You guys happy to just like?
Can we go through the
Be with us?
Plaza de la Hispanidad?
That would be good. The extremely Spanish square. Let's translate it. Just a bit of planning. Our plan to finish up live stream is about so 7:30ish. So it's another what?
Another 35 minutes.
About another half hour. Yeah. So just as I say, living like a local. I'm awkwardly carrying your thing, Yoly.
I'll put it in there.
Okay. I'm turning, Yoly's turning. We need to get a bit more organized in our live streams, don't we? Or maybe this is real.
This is live, right? Chaotic.
Chaotic. I'm trying to put my sweatshirt in my backpack. Your sweatshirt. With Thea chatting.
Hola,
With Thea chatting like a local.
hola, cariño.
Jackie's got to go back to work. Thank you for joining us.
See you.
That's fine. All right. Yes, keep going. Loving it. All right. Just for you, Martin.
Uy, nena.
I might lose Yoly at some point if Lucia gets a little hairy.
She's doing
Hello,
so well.
Edith from Scotland. Yeah, Lucia's doing amazing. Look at this building over here. Sometimes I wish the act of making videos was like just like this, walking around. I think I've said that twice now. I just like the
No,
immediacy of it.
3
3 times. Oh, wow.
Other channels that only do live?
They're just lives. I always see it as a complimentary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you could just do lives. Alright. But yeah, these very narrow. I was actually worried we weren't going to have good data in walking through these streets, but what's the population of Caddy? Could you Google it, Yoly?
Well, let me see.
sometimes
114,000. But that's yeah, naturally with the whole product. Here. Ta-ta-ta, población. 114,000. Yeah.
So there's
no, hay que empezar.
Hey Emilia, good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you here. All right, we're heading to something. That big church. What is that? It looks dramatic. Look at the street. Isn't it beautiful? I'm just obsessed with the streets. I know when I film this video tomorrow, I'm just going to be shooting B-roll of streets. It's going to go nuts.
It's going to be a big experience.
Yeah.
You won't be happy.
I think this is the...
It's not easy to find.
Yeah.
My arm is getting... I've been going to the gym. My arm's doing it. Look at this patio. Or this little lobby. With a man sitting down there. I'm in bed watching Stroll. It's 4:30 a.m. in Australia. Wow. Did you get up for it, Michael? Thank you. Well, you didn't get up. Geez, you could have got up, Michael. But you woke up. Thank you for that. I hope you have strong coffee. You're probably planning to go back to bed afterwards. I've heard about this restaurant.
Código de barra.
Yeah. Not planning to go this time, but have heard about it. What's the mask etiquette in Spain at the moment? So in the streets, it's not required, or outdoors. Some people are still wearing it.
Yeah, you see a mix around there, wearing it and not wearing it. And then inside places, yes, it was to wear it.
How's this for a Bar Rosario, cervecería, especialidad en raciones, café, chocolate, churros y helados. Bar Rosario, specialty in sharing plates, such a better translations, coffee, chocolate, churros, and ice creams.
Tapas.
Like
Food.
tapas.
Food.
Love this
Food on
chain of
plate.
supermarkets in this part of Spain. It's called El Jamón. They don't just have ham.
El otro día le digo, nano, mírame, porque
Okay.
I think that's San Francisco.
Ah, okay.
Oh, baby.
Yoly might be abandoning me soon. Do you want to try carrying it just for a bit, or I'll go to the bar on my own, and you can
Yeah.
stay back. In
Yeah,
the
as we get close to the area.
All right. I'll show you where we're. I'm gonna head out into the gardeny area.
Oh, there.
San Francisco, maybe. I don't know. Cristo de la Vera Cruz. I'll tell you what, Steve, I know that looked like a serious bar. I saw this bar today and it said, look at this bookshop.
Wow, can you smell it?
Yeah.
The atar,
Ah, it's true.
Orange
The orange blossoms are in smelling. Andrea, thank you for that. It's very generous. Basic instinct. Lots of kissing books. Somewhere with seal. Very cool. Look at these old postcards. Images of Caddy, old scenes from Caddy.
Really cool. Oh, look at the Cathedral Square. Hala. Looks like
yeah.
it had
There's something in the middle.
much more, yeah, like much more flowers and stuff. Yeah.
So I saw this great bar and it said especialidad, specialty in desayunos, breakfast, and copas, mixed drinks. It's like you got the beginning of the day and the end of the day all sorted there. All right, we're gonna.
water. Yeah.
Will you guys stick with me if Yoly and Lucia head back to the hotel so we can go to the sherry
James
bar?
is not fun by himself as well.
Yeah, James will get lost heading to the sherry bar. You'll need to give me directions. From our hotel, I think I can get there.
All right.
All right, we're going to go out into the... Is this the Alameda or not yet?
I don't think it will be yet.
So we should turn left, maybe.
Yeah. We're here and I'm at it.
Ah, okay, so we should hang a left.
Yeah. Baby. Yeah. You look pretty good.
Somebody asked how the weather is in Madrid. Not as, I mean, it's cooler than Cadiz right now, I would say. But no snow this year.
No. They said that there will be another big snowstorm, but there hasn't really.
Do you want to take her out?
I can't. Yeah, no. I just can't really speak if I speak surprise.
Ah, if Yoly speaks, Lucia will cry. We heard another
My
mother
voice
say
range, pretty high.
high-pitched voice. Yoly's high-pitched voice. So that's Yoly. Yoly will walk next to us, but we'll be silent. All right, we're almost up here. And then we're gonna go get a drink, you and me. Just me and the 285 people watching. But still, what time is it open? 7:30. Maybe we'll get a drink somewhere else because I feel like we'll run out of Caddy to see.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. This is the square I like. This is the Plaza de la Mina. I love the square coming up to now. One of the things I love about Cadiz is how lush it is. Here you go, for those who are into antiques, Belle
Oh,
Époque,
there you go.
Antigüedades.
Peter, make a note.
Yeah,
Belle Époque Antigüedades.
you need a... You need whatever is in there, then you're set to decorate your Cadiz palace. So this is a square I would love to live on. Look at this. This is the Plaza de la Mina, and it's beautifully... It's just beautifully lush. This is what I love about Calif. It's like these narrow streets, then you have these wonderful lush plazas, squares. Yeah. Almost tropical, right?
Yeah.
Here's the Cadiz Museum over here, which is awesome. Kids playing football. Plaza de la Mina, where we are now. Wait. Oh yeah, I got some skills. Repositioning.
Do a ponytail because
Yoly's gonna do a ponytail because
it's pulling my hair.
I'll go and look at the K-pop tree. And then we can sit down. You think she could hang in there if we sat down? All right, Yoly's gonna stay. We're gonna find a place to sit down for a drink. There's a bar here, Yoly. Should we have a drink in the square, guys? Would you join us for a drink? I thought that was a cat. It's actually a small child. Look at this tree. I mean, it's incredible. This is a tropical tree, which just shows you something about the weather here in Caddy, the climate. All right, let's find a place to have a drink. Hola! This looks like a good place as any to have a drink, you think? Yoly's doing this. I think Lucia's still pulling her hair. This is the perfect time of the evening. 7 p.m. Lights still around. People are out playing. These beautiful buildings. They're just gorgeous. Kenneth, you can buy me a drink. Go on. Here you go. You guys can choose what I have to drink. What should I have to drink? Yeah, like Instagrammers like plan my day. I'll do what you say. Yoly's getting overrun by children. ¿Nos sentamos aquí?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do it. One thing I was... Yeah.
Dime.
Nada.
Más hacia adentro quizás.
Vale. Hola.
Hola.
Pues, ¿aquí?
Sí, aquí.
I was just thinking that now that it's not compulsory to wear the mask outside anymore, when you travel, you can finally again the smells, right? Like I was missing that a lot from traveling, right?
That's
like
true.
the smells of cities and places, the sea, the orange blossom, all of that we were missing. I was missing.
I feel like you're better at being in touch with your like senses than me, but like I always get kind of lost in my head. But you know, Yoly's more visceral,
Oh yes,
should we say?
I go more for it.
So I asked for opinions on what I should be drinking, and nobody said anything yet, or they haven't yet.
Ah, okay.
Hola, buenas. ¿Qué vino blanco tenés? Algo seco.
Seco, tengo por ejemplo tierra blanca.
Margarita, ¿no?
Solo con margarita.
Ah, vale. ¿Y de Jerez? ¿Hay algún comentario de lo que debe tomar? Café.
Manzanilla, ¿tienes manzanilla?
Sí, una copa de manzanilla, por favor. Puede ser manzanilla, aunque manzanilla. Estamos en directo.
Cerveza, ya, cerveza, manzanilla, café. Ya. Yo me voy a tomar unas... gracias.
I got a manzanilla. It's appropriate.
Totally.
So can we see if we can put this? So does anyone have any questions while we have our drink, while we have our aperitif? Here, I'm trying to put the thing, you know, badly. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Very good.
Vino tinto grande. I'm going with the local. It's a little like, we should have started in the castle, now we sit down here, you know. Very nicely done.
Cadiz tour.
What did Yoly get? I love it when she did a non-alcoholic drinks. What did you get?
I got a non-alcoholic beer for a change. I tell you what, I have developed quite a taste for them. I quite like them now.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I can't say I don't understand that because, like, you know, I have more wide options. But
I guess the first few times that I was like, yeah, give me a scene like a non-alcoholic beer, I was like, oh, like it was depressing. But now I quite like it. It's an acquired taste.
yeah. Thank you,
Non-alcoholic
Kenneth.
beer. Thank you.
That will buy 10 shares here
Ole.
at Caddy, so I appreciate that. Yoly appreciates, and so does Lucia. When will the live stream will be available? Later. Like YouTube does its own processing thing. It should be pretty, you know, half an hour or so.
Yeah, pretty quickly. Yeah.
Once our drinks come, we'll do a little introduce you to what you should be drinking here in Calif. The people in Calif are a delight. That is true, and that's one something I'd like to get into the videos. Maybe more into the food video. It'll be easier rather than the walking around video. So yeah, tomorrow we film a little kind of walk, a little bit like what we did today, a walking tour video. Lucia will be speaking, and then on Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to be filming some of our favorite places to eat.
Ya. Uy, otra vez de calcetín. Ay, qué poco le gustan los calcetines. Qué poco le gustan. Gracias.
Cheers. Here's to you all. Lucia looks so much like her dad. Who's her dad?
Apparently, but she's looking more and more like me. People say as well.
Since when?
Quizás fue.
Salud, guys. Cheers.
Salud.
Devour's doing well. Thank you for asking. We're opening tours in new places and new destinations, so we're going really well. Lucia's very chatty, as you can hear. So yeah, this has been fun. This is like, you know, kind of hanging out. I don't know. I love live streams, and maybe there's a way. We came here intentionally for a week. Originally, we were going to do 5 days or 4 days, but like we're making 2 videos. And it's like, let's do a live stream.
Totally.
And maybe we can do that more when we go to places.
It is a really good idea, I think. Yeah.
We can test my best material, my best jokes.
It makes it very, I guess, I don't know, very authentic, I guess. You know, no editing, obviously.
You're
so
authentic, Yoly.
I'm
Yoly
very
adds authenticity to me. Yeah. Yoly makes me authentic. How long have we been together, Yoly? This is not going to become a couple session.
2006, so that's quite a few years. 15, 16.
Are you guys traveling anytime soon? Apart from Caddy?
We're traveling right now.
We are
As we
traveling.
speak.
But we are going to New Zealand next week. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
3 weeks.
amazing as a travel. The Antipodes.
24 hours on a plane.
Yeah, there's no further place in Spain.
You have to go to
from
the.
Spain. The
What?
moon.
What? How tiny is your glass? What are you imbibing? So this is.
Pretty
Yeah.
small.
Yoly has a tiny arm though, so it's actually no. This is a manzanilla, which is a type of sherry from San Luca de Barrameda. It's a light white wine, light sherry, and delicious. There was another question about how hot it gets in summer here. Pretty hot, but there's always a bit of a breeze from the
There's always a breeze.
from the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Thank
Not
you,
pretty
Zidane.
hot.
That's very generous. That's a lot of sherry. I appreciate
Thank you.
that. So yeah, it's
Pretty
yeah,
hot
it's
and
good.
humid, so it gets pretty hot.
And so in our okay, I'm just gonna catch up on the comments. Live stream is delightful. Well, you are all delightful. It's Spain Revealed people are delightful. Are there any vineyards outside the city? So really, Brian, wine country in this area is Cadiz, is sherry country. That's the wine of this part of Spain, which is why I'm drinking. You wouldn't, I mean, vermouth, I know vermouth has become a huge, Zinedine Zidane is not in it. I believe it's a different Zidane. Vermouth is become popular all over Spain, but traditionally it was really only Madrid and Barcelona that was popular for vermouth.
So
Lucia has an opinion on that.
it's going to be a flamenco singer, by the way.
Yes, and the what was I going to say?
Wine tradition?
So really, so
Jerez.
you could get vermouth here, but it's not typical. Typical is to have like a manzanilla. Any Roman stuff there in Cali. Yes, amazing. The Roman theatre that you might have seen at the beginning of the live stream, you might have come after. Also, here in the Plaza de la Mina, is the Museo de Cadiz, the Calif Museum, which has these incredible Phoenician sarcophagi. I just want to say sarcophagi. Yeah, exactly. Multiple levels of plural. Any New Zealand beers in Cadiz? I doubt it. What snack would you have? What bar snack would you have with your chef? I was going to ask if they had something. I sort of forgot. The kitchen's probably closed. It's still too early. Most bars open here about 8:30 p.m. for dinner. So it has tortita camarones, right? A shrimp fritter.
Yeah. Almonds as well.
Almonds, yeah. Well, yeah, catching up. Yes, it's the sherry triangle. Cadiz, Jerez, and San Lucar de Barrameda.
Yeah.
Marcona almonds with sherry.
There you go.
Yeah, totally. Some hard cheese. Yeah. If you had to live in one of these places, which would it be? Benidorm, Torremolinos, or Salou? Is that a joke?
Salou.
You're laughing a lot. Salou.
Bueno, Spanish translation.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't been to. We've been to Torremolinos.
We haven't been to Torremolinos. I haven't been to Salou, so I can't really.
So we live there.
But if I had to choose between Benidorm and Torremolinos, that's pretty tough.
Benidorm, I think.
I
I think Benidorm is slightly better. Salou. Let's try to say that
Up
word.
in Catalonia.
How is the manzanilla? It's lovely. Perfect, crisp way to start the evening. How does Lucia do with the Spanish eating time? From USA, I'm worried my kids will not be able to eat so late. Well, we're kind of figuring that out. What would you say about that, Yoly?
For kids, I mean, in the end, it's all she's going to know. So I guess she's going to be okay with the times. And now she's like eating on demand. So she's eating all the time, pretty much. I'm breastfeeding still, so we are slowly introducing solids. So for kids, I think, make sure that you give them a snack. You give them a snack in the mid-morning, midday, really, because then you're going to have lunch at 2 p.m. So make sure you give them something at midday, and then make sure you give them something as a merienda, like at around 6 p.m., so that, they eat something before getting too hungry for dinner, because dinner will be at 9 p.m. So yeah, I would just, make sure that they have their that they have their snacks. Yeah, would you say that?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, I just don't know. Having not grown up here as a kid, I only know like 7 months of what it is, which is breastfeeding. So I'm not well versed.
So I guess in school kids could have their mid-morning thing, like some kind of sandwich at around midday, and then lunch, and then merienda. For me, merienda was compulsory. I would always get a really sad sandwich of just cheese, not the Spanish culinary dream, and then dinner. So yeah, just make sure you get those snacks in there.
Snacks.
Yeah.
So there's a few comments coming in. Will you be reporting from your trip when you're out of Spain for New Zealand? I mean, a bit of Instagram action. We might do a video. I think we have to actually, because we're going to do a video
We're
of
committed.
tapas crawl in Auckland. So not quite sure what that'll look like, but I actually love this live. Just like hanging out. Please do again sometime. Muchas gracias. So the kitchen is open. So something I have to cook. Papas aliñas
Vamos a alinear.
y un par de tortitas de camarones. You already know what I want. The guy's gone. See. Okay, you want to see the... Okay. They're both retreating. I'm going to go and tell him.
No, I go.
Okay, Yoly's going to go. What do you think? Well, there's cazón and adobo as well.
Yeah, that's cooking though. Well,
Yeah.
so is the tortillitas.
Sí, ¿no? Tortitas y papas aliñas.
Sí.
Talk us through the menu. Okay, so this is a pretty indicative menu. So we have montaditos. I don't know if you can see the actual word. Montaditos are like little sandwiches. So a variety of little like sandwiches. Ropa vieja, it's like what's left over from a stew. Carriales, pork cheek sandwich. Tortilla sandwich, fish sandwich, cheese sandwich, like a grilled pork sandwich. And then we get into the tapas. So you see a lot of fried fish. You see cazón and adobo, which is marinated shark. Tortillitas de camarones, which are the fried fritters, which we're going to get some of those. Papas aliñas. Patatas aliñas is kind of like marinated potatoes that are absolutely delicious, which I love. Huevos rotos, everything else gets croquetas, calamares fritos, chocos fritos, which are a form of fried squid. There's a lot in here. So we'll wait till our food comes before we leave you. And then, it doesn't take long to fry a tortilla, so you can hang in there. Who's the most famous singer from Cadiz?
I know a famous composer from Cadiz, Manuel de Falla. Singer. José Merced is from Cadiz, a flamenco singer, really good, talented, popular flamenco singer. José Merced. A few cantadores, but I'm just going to mention names and you're going to be like, what?
Camarón de la Isla is from San Fernando, near here.
Camarón de la Isla, Pericón de Caddy. That's another flamenco singer. I mean, lots of people from here, but very niche, very flamenco niche.
Brian asked, what is the most common fish eaten in Caddy? I mean, most common fish, I would say, I don't know. It's not like Malaga where it's the boquerón, the anchovy. What would you say is the most common fish? It's kind of a lot. There's sardines, cuttlefishy, squiddy stuff.
Exactly, it's more like that. Yeah.
Those guys. Shrimp.
Shells,
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, monkey. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't leave us when the food arrives. I'd like to see and live vicariously. All night, John. All night. That sounds risque. All day until we start recording the video or hanging out. I mean, at some point I'll run out of data. So, Lucia's enjoying being live. So, we didn't get the cazón. We got the patatas aliñadas and the tortillitas de camarones, which I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like those are good.
Yeah. Can I have my jacket from the?
All right. It's just like you guys are sitting at these two chairs just behind us, and we're just going to ignore you for a little bit. Get the jacket out. At what point does a live stream stop being a live stream?
It becomes your life.
Yeah. In this moment where we fill time until the food arrives. Did someone say Phil? Hard to hear. Looking forward to later sometime. Can you hear me well? Estrella Galicia. Probably the best beer, but there's a lot better beers than that. There's a lot better beers. Camarones from Cadiz province. Yeah.
Yes, from
Gracias.
San Fernando.
Well,
actually,
we got something we can. Sorry, so you're going to talk about the place.
yeah. So yesterday we went to Venta de Vargas, which is in the sort of the entrance or exit of San Fernando, a village near Calif, and that's where Camarón de la Isla was from. And you know, we went to the Venta de Vargas, which is the place where he first started singing and getting known, and it was quite a special place and good food too.
Food was great.
And they have a show as well in the evenings, I reckon.
With his singing.
Lucia wants to have her part here, you know.
Yeah.
Piece.
So, little gastronomic thing where you will get these given instead of bread. Often these are called picos, and they are the bread. They come in a little thing, typical from here in the south. And you eat them because you're always really hungry once you've ordered your food.
Oh, yeah.
So you eat them. You eat them by the time all the food is come. We'll show you what's going on around us.
There's also the regañá. Don't forget.
Regañá. This is
The pico is the long one with the shape of the.
I can't hear you.
Yeah. The pico is the long one, then it's like a stick. This one, and then there is the regañá, which is just square rectangle, like that.
Regañá. Guys, these are pearls of wisdom. You need to use these in Spain when you come to Cadiz. Night is falling over the kapok tree as the children play. Poet.
Lovely, yeah.
Famous poet from Cadiz.
Yeah.
All right. Food
I
is
am
coming.
pretty hungry and I am eating.
How long will you spend in Cadiz? So we are spending until Saturday. That will be enough time to film the videos, we hope. Fingers crossed. Had to step away. What plaza are you in? So Amy, we're in Plaza de la Mina. You know, you could search for it on Google Maps. Plaza Mina, yeah.
Plaza Mina, exactly. Yeah.
Mina de la
Plaza
Mina.
de Mina, Plaza, yeah.
Mina Plaza.
I never,
De la Mina
know
Plaza. De la Plaza
I
Mina.
can see Plaza de Mina.
Plaza de Mina. Yeah. Greetings from Chiclana. Ole.
Hey! I'm going to Chiclana, well, only kind of driven through Chiclana, but I'm looking forward to going one day.
While designing the Move to Spain masterclass, I learned that there's a lot of houses in Chiclana that are illegal, that don't have full permission. So you have to be careful when buying a house in Chiclana.
Vega, like the French place.
Lucia wanted to just underline that. Come to Medina Sidonia, Amy. Yes, you guys are building an awesome house there. That's very cool. I need to head down and make a video about what you guys are doing. A Medina Sidonia video. What is a Medina Sidonia video, Amy? Can you share that with us?
Yeah.
Last year, my wife and friend, oh my God, Carl's wife said to the waiter she wanted pollo instead of pollo.
She got in trouble there. What was the waiter's reaction? I wonder.
Dare we ask? What are you going to eat the moment that you make it to New Zealand? Something that you'll miss eating from your own country. What are we going to eat the moment we arrive in New Zealand?
I think I'm gonna have a pie, a very naughty pie, steak and cheese, maybe.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I haven't even actually thought about that.
And kumara. There's this sweet potato that is from there, from New Zealand. It's called kumara, which is a Maori name, and I love it. Roasted. Beautiful. Any plate that you miss from your mom?
Just a barbecue outside. With good New Zealand wine, some sausages. I miss a good pie as well. Steak and cheese.
Steak and cheese.
Yoly has naughty tastes.
I do.
So I'm not gonna be we don't know where we're eating. This is sort of a random place. And I feel like the patatas aliñadas are not representative of them. There's a big chunk of tuna on top, which usually isn't there. A bit random. So let's try it. Shall I try it?
Yeah, go for it.
Flavor's good. I mean,
Smells good.
it's okay. Generally, my little rule is never eat on terraces. It's okay.
But with COVID.
Yeah, we are eating inside though again officially. So these are just marinated potatoes with marinated in like sherry vinegar with onion. They really are delicious. Like it's one of my favorite dishes. Patatas
Very yummy,
fritas.
yummy, yeah. Very simple, very beautiful.
But in this case, they put a whole bunch of canchun on top, which I don't love. Ah, yeah. The more you know. Yeah. The less you want to know.
Epa! Epa!
Lucia, try
Yeah.
and hold her for a bit. Just gonna handle that. So, once the for those who are hardcore, once the next dish comes and we eat it, if you wanted to head off, like I'm
Yeah.
not kicking Yoly out here. I could whiz round to the
Okay.
intended end
Yeah.
point of the tour, which is this amazing old sherry bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good because yeah, she's ready for her bath and her nighttime routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
So
is
that'll be
ready for
good.
that.
Yeah. Well, when we're done with it, yeah?
Yeah.
Can I eat or not?
You may eat. Are we missing any questions? Which is my excuse to eat.
No questions, I don't think. I can see. Let's see.
No questions.
No.
While we wait for the tortillas to be fried, I can see the numbers of people watching live plummeting, thinking this is boring. It's just a guy holding a baby. Who did you support in Eurovision?
Is it about you're going to the one that Rick Stein visited?
Rick Stein visit.
Rick Stein.
No, that's going to be a food one. We will go to that one. I mean, I don't even know which one that is, but I'm sure. I think I know.
Bye, Brian. Brian has to go. Hermoso y largo paseo. That's Cadiz for you. An hermoso y largo paseo.
I'm just going to hide behind Lucia for the rest of the live stream. Yoly,
Have you been doing flamenco lately? No. I haven't been doing flamenco or watching flamenco that much, actually. I need to just get back into it, but this little one keeps me very, very busy. So, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to going back to my singing classes and my dance classes as well. Hopefully soon. We'll see. We'll get James taking care of Lucia quite often for my artful endeavors, right?
I saw a couple of questions about. I see a lot of question marks coming in.
Oh, coming out. Very good, very good. Let's see. Is it expensive to stay in Cadiz for a week?
So what did we spend? We got a really early rate on our hotel when we
Yeah,
booked in
very
March.
early.
We got 5 days for like, or five nights for like 250 euros.
Yeah.
Like super nice place. But then when we decided to add on a couple of days, and when I did that, it had shot up the price and it got really expensive.
Yeah.
So it was like 150 for another 2 nights. Like
What are the average prices for a glass of wine?
this is probably like 2 euros this glass of wine.
Let me see. More questions. You know, I'm very thorough like that. So.
You are.
What would be the best ideal time of year to enjoy a visit to Madrid?
Just not August.
Yeah, avoid August and July.
Yeah,
And,
hot months.
Yeah. The rest, you know, there's always something good going on. Hang on. Is 5 days jamón muy caro en España? Yes, very caro. Very
Most
caro.
people don't eat that stuff.
No.
You want to eat some of that, Yoly?
Oh yeah, that'll be great.
You eat some.
Is it hard to travel with a baby?
It's hard to travel and make YouTube videos with a baby.
Exactly. I think traveling with a baby, I mean, you know, when we do, it's gonna be great. Just traveling with a baby.
Yeah, we're looking forward to going on a holiday.
But traveling with a baby and making videos is it is quite trying. Let's put it that way, yeah. But yeah, no, I mean it's different, definitely. You know, also working around the siestas, the naps that she has every 2 hours and a half, 3 hours. That's pretty challenging. You know, even if you're on a holiday, it's like you have to be sort of around a hotel or a car where the baby can sleep. But you know, getting there, and she's having fewer and fewer siestas.
Someone asked if Casapatas is open. Famous flamenco.
Casapata is very famous flamenco venue in Madrid. The school is open, but the venue, the flamenco venue where you could see wonderful live flamenco, isn't open, and it's looking like it might never come back, which is sad. But you know, there's a few other wonderful places like Las Carboneras or the Corral de la Morería is open as well.
So this is a tortillita de camarones, a shrimp fritter. This is probably the most typical thing at Cadiz. And when they're good, I don't know if this is any good, this one, but when they're good, literally at the place we're going to feature in the food video, it's just like masses of shrimp stuck together, just bound by very light kind of flour batter. So good.
It's yummy. I'm enjoying it. Give it to me.
I could take our live friends to the bar and leave you to pay the bill.
Yeah.
And then.
Sounds good.
So this is what it is. Look at it. It's okay. I'm gonna check it. It doesn't have a super shrimpy taste. When it's good, it's like
It
a
has a
mouthful
lot
of
of egg.
shrimp.
Like you can tell it's like full of egg. It's like a tortilla more than camarones.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this a 6. But the one we're gonna feature in the video is gonna be a 9.
Or a 10, who knows?
Or an 11. Yum. A little bit of parsley. A little oily, this one, to be honest. Won't be featuring this place in the video.
I don't think so.
What should we do? What should we do when we go to Barcelona next month? I got a video on that. You got to check it out. Tips on raising a bilingual child.
Ooh. Do you have any tips? Because we're about to discover.
We speak English together because she's in Spain, so Lucia will learn Spanish. So it's English at home.
And I speak in Spanish to her. Each their mother tongue to her.
Happy birthday, Clara.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Nya, nya, nya.
So, plan of attack.
Yeah, you go with our lovely friends, and I'll stay here and.
Can you
get
show me
drunk.
where it is on the map? Yeah. Get drunk on no alcohol beer. I'm going to take you guys to an amazing little bar. This is literally like, I mean, if you were like, if we could like have a blow up person and the camera was like the face, it could be as if, you know, I was actually talking to a person like, hey, would you like to go down the bar just down here?
Maybe we should do that to make it look more real.
Yeah.
Less sort of awkward for us, you know?
Yeah.
Lots of people kind of look at you like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know. They're like, this is weird. Yeah. Seeing where I'm going. Ooh. Okay, straight down the street. Okay, I know where to go. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks for joining us in our live.
Well, it's not ending. It's not ending.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying goodbye to you, but James is
I'm taking
with
you to a bar. All right. Kiss. One for you guys. I won't kiss Lucia on the thing. You know, I feel like I don't even know I said that. I'm gonna kiss her. I mean, I get awkward. Right? I don't know what I'm doing.
You do. Sometimes when we see people in public, like friends, and James is with them, and I join them, and James gets very awkward and kisses me like on the cheek and stuff like that. Yeah.
Awkward. All right.
Okay. See you later, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Have fun.
I'll see you in a bit. All right. Just us. Okay, we're gonna go to this little bar. This is, I didn't expect the live stream to sit down and have tapas in a square. That was fun. So, and the data is holding up. So we're gonna walk about 90 seconds to this little bar which opens at 7:30, which is now. And then I'll show it to you. It's very cool. People look at me very odd. Like, people look at me thinking I'm very odd, which it kind of is, right? I mean, I'm walking around talking into this big get-up. I look like I must be insane. I love this building. It is beautiful at night, Peter. And this is actually not a particularly beautiful night, but sometimes I mean, if we were out on the other side, on the Atlantic side, it just at sunset it all goes pink and red. It's incredible. We're walking, we're on the move. Yeah. Where is Yoly? Yoly's gone back to the hotel with Lucia. And just me. We're gonna go and get the last drink. And then I'm filming tomorrow, so I gotta go back and prepare. Oh, you saw the Juliet balcony in Verona. How do they know it's that one? Do they know which one it is? In Malaga ya es de noche. Ah, that's interesting. A little lighter here. Does that make sense? Because we're further west, maybe? Right, I love these long streets in Cadiz. This is what I find beautiful about these streets. And in the summer, when it's kind of hot and sultry, it's a sultry city. That's the word I've been looking for. It's a sultry city. It kind of feels almost tropical. It feels like the kind of city that should have been in some sort of Miami Vice episode. All right, heading down to this bar. I'm glad I got a Miami Vice reference. I'm glad I got a Miami Vice reference in. That's kind of key. Are you lost yet, James? Almost. Almost. I'm getting there. And then the city just blows me away. It does have a San Sebastian feel to it. It's true. It does have a San Sebastian feel in these narrow streets. I think they're wider in San Sebastian, but there's that sort of sea. What is it? I don't know. It also reminds me a little bit of Barceloneta, in the neighborhood, the kind of maritime neighborhood in Barcelona. Jim, you'll be able to watch the replay, but nothing quite like being here live is the real deal. But anyway, you've Cumbres Mayores is still open. We were there today had a quick bite there. That's a bar that I may or may not include in the video. Still trying to decide. I like it. I guess it's famous for its meat. I actually had something yummy. We'll see how we go. Peter hates Jim's job. Okay, we're almost there, guys. A little wine bar action here. Oh, that's an image of me. Alright, we're almost there. I may be lost. I don't think I'm lost. Will I arrive? Will I make it? I think I'm going to make it. Am I going to make it? What is your next tip or choice? I'm going to get... Well, the next bar we go to only has sherry. I think I'm lost. Maybe I'm not lost. No, I don't think I'm lost. Here we go. I'm not lost. So my next tipple I would sell my soul to be there, right? If I hit one. I mean, it's comments like that. Peter. Good to have here. It's comments like that, Peter, that make me feel very grateful to be here right now. Because I understand. I know what it's, you know, before I moved to France and through the early 2000s, I was desperate to move to Europe, and it's like, oh my God, the memories of being there. But yeah, it's amazing. It's an amazing country to be. Yeah, it is easy to get lost here, but I am on the right route, I'm sure. Preparing for Semana Santa. Little glimpse of some sort of Semana Santa, Easter week action in there. Okay, we're coming up to the bar. I'm gonna put my mask on to walk into the bar. I hope he's open. If he's not, I'll leave you guys to it. He is open. Okay. He doesn't, he kind of knows I'm coming, so this is a place called Taverna Manzanilla. ¿Qué tal?
¿Qué pasa, hombre?
Pues, this is Jose, everybody. No te importa salir, ¿no? Sí. This is Jose. This place, everybody, is called Taverna Manzanilla. Taverna Manzanilla, and it is a beautiful bar in Cadiz. Pues voy a tomar el amontillado. Bueno, o si bueno, solo he tomado aquí el fino y ¿qué he tomado hoy? ¿Un fino o manzanilla?
Pues tomo manzanilla.
Sí, y el amontillado. Así que hay otra cosa que recomiendo que puedo probar.
Ay, pero ¿tiene que ser de barril para que lo sirva de barril o de lengua?
Y amontillado, sí, sí. So this is straight from barrels that are hundreds of years old. Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Y es tu abuelo, ¿no? Que fundó.
En el año 32 se abre la taberna y mi abuelo viene en el año 42.
Vale. 32 se fundó la taberna en sí. Sí.
Hace 90 años. Y solo trabajamos con sherry de Sanlúcar y en barril.
Sí.
No tenemos nada que dé calor, no hay motores, no hay cerveza,
Vale.
no hay comida, ni hay ningún tipo de refresco. Solamente tenemos barriles con vino de Sanlúcar.
Vale.
24 botas
Sí.
con diferentes productos de Sanlúcar.
So they only sherry. It's called Taverna Manzanilla. Está escrito. Me están pidiendo el nombre del Taverna Manzanilla. La manzanilla. La manzanilla.
En la fachada.
Sí. And they only sell sherry from, largely from these barrels that are.
Sí, vete conmigo.
¿Ah?
Vete conmigo.
Sí. A ver. These barrels are 100 years old. We're going through to the. ¿Funciona el wifi por aquí?
Sí. This is a cask with yeast inside.
Ah, wow.
The yeast.
Sí. This is the cask with the yeast, como que el micrófono
Bueno,
está hacia mí, pero
claro, the yeast is a natural protection of the wine.
sí, la flor.
The
¿no?
floor, the yeast.
¿Hay una luz?
Sí, claro. We have 600 bottles of sherry.
Wow. Lo voy a repetir porque el micro va hacia mí, así que no te oigo, no te oyen quizás. There's 600 bottles of sherry here.
And 3 casks with 200 years old.
These casks are 200 years old. Sí, y hablas inglés perfectamente.
Venta.
Qué bonito.
Todo está lleno de botellas. Estas botellas están puestas del año 55. Y son únicas. Muchas botellas pertenecen a bodegas que ya no existen.
Hay muchas botellas. Look at this. It's like a bottle museum. So it's all sherry, Simon.
Y luego tenemos otra parte más de la taberna donde hay más barriles, hasta el
Sí.
24. Siempre sherry y siempre humedad. Frescor. Temperatura controlada. Sin calor, sin
voy
máquina.
a romper algo.
No te preocupes.
Y las botellas aquí. Sorry,
No te preocupes.
las botellas aquí, bueno, son,
únicas, porque muchas
digamos,
veces tenemos
bebibles todavía.
Claro. Hacemos catas especiales y hacemos
Sí.
ediciones especiales de...
¿Cuál es la botella más antigua que tienes?
La parte de arriba está todo lleno de botellas antiguas puestas en el año 55. Lo que ocurre es que muchas tienen contenidos muy viejos.
Sí.
Unas son manzanilla, pero otras son amontillados. botellas con más de 100 años.
Así que emboteado en 55, pero con jerez más viejo.
Sí.
So these are bottles that are from 1955, but containing sherry that's much older. Wow, fascinante.
Tú lo conocías, ¿no? ¿No has entrado?
Y las cuentas aquí, ¿no?
Sí,
Para
sistema
hacer-
informático, computer.
The computer there, he said. So this is a place I wanted to show you guys. And Jose, his grandfather started it took it over in the 40s.
Pero
It
solo hay
opened in the
sherry.
40s.
No
Ah,
hay cerveza, no hay café, no hay comida.
solo Jerez. Only been sherry ever since. Ever since it started. So this would have... y funcionaba como tienda, ¿no? It was a shop and...
Las dos cosas.
Sí.
Taverna y tienda de vino.
So yeah, taverna, so a place to have a drink, and a tienda de vino. So traditionally these places were, look at the ceiling, were places to...
Lo más antiguo del edificio es, claro, los techos, porque son de hace 250 años. Pertenecen al edificio, no a la taberna. ¿no?
See, the ceiling is 250 years old, and so this is a place that's a place for drinking, a taverna, but also a tienda. So traditionally, the idea of a bar was often also a place because you didn't buy wine in bottles. You would buy, you would bring your bottle to be
Claro,
filled
tú
up.
bebes vino directamente de barril, pero la
Claro.
diferencia es que te tomas el vino vivo, el vino directamente de la bota frente a la botellada.
And the wine is alive in there. It's a wine that's still aging and developing.
Claro.
Qué bonito. Me están preguntando cosas. And yes, you can buy. Se puede pedir a granel todavía, como traigo mi propia botella. Sí. So yeah, you can still bring a bottle and have it filled up. But I bought a bottle of. You can buy it in these. Where am I pointing there? You can buy it. You can fill it up. You can take it away with you. Last time I was here, I bought a bottle of wine.
Luego te fíjate la decoración taurina, esto es mucha gente.
Sí, no, es que están flipando. Pues sí, hay gente de Estados Unidos, mucha gente de Estados Unidos, Canadá, que me sigue y están flipando. Quería terminar. Llevamos 1 hora y media haciendo un paseo por Cadiz en directo. Así que, y estos son botellas de
Esta es una
antiguas
colección
también.
también puesta, pero ahí está firmada por escritores, por toreros, por artistas, y hay más de 150 marcas. También siempre sherry y soy de San Lucas.
Guau. Qué bonito. Pues voy a probar el Jerez.
Claro, dale la copa y ya.
Drink the drink, dicen. Hay que probar. Así, lo que tengo, what I'm
Tengo
drinking.
un sherry con 25 años
Guau.
en soleaje, no son 25 años estáticos, son 25
Claro.
años pasando por botas y luego llega aquí a la taberna y se mete en ese barril que está lleno de vino del año 32.
Sí. So that I'm trying this one, the Amontillado Viejo.
Es un vino oxidativo, muy salino, con sabores a madera, tabaco, vainilla, almendra, todo lo que aporta el roble americano. Esto es
Sí.
American Oak.
Okay, American Oak.
Y todos estos techos también vienen de América.
Ah, sí.
Claro, venía del lastre en los barcos que iban para América. Tenían América. Por eso España, esta Cadiz están llenos de madera, estos caobas.
Ah, wow.
Cadiz hay mucha
Yeah,
madera.
that's- yeah.
Claro, lastre. Entonces, todo se ha cogido de maderas de pinos de allí.
So the wood, the ceiling came as ballast from the
Americano,
Americas.
de Luisiana, de Ohio, esa parte.
It's from Louisiana, Ohio. Sí.
Era lastre.
Lastre. Lastre en inglés creo es ballast, es lo que hace para equilibrar. Sí, contrapeso
Claro,
del
los barcos
barco.
tenían que llevar como parte de.
Que tenían toda la plata y el oro, así que tenían que.
Exactamente.
So okay, I'm gonna try the sherry. So this is a very very old wine. So así que digamos que 25 años.
Recogiendo barriles, sumando.
Sí, vale. So the way sherry is made is it's layers of wine that are added and blended, and so this is a wine with minimum 25 years aging. So,
Decía para una solera de más de 100 años.
and so there's elements of a wine that are older than 100 years in here.
Se dicen ahora, ¿qué?
Flipa. Wow.
Entonces lo que te aporta
Fruto
la madera,
seco,
¿no?
sí.
Fruto seco, vainilla, almendra,
Vanilla,
clavo.
almond.
Y luego es muy
dried
salino,
fruits.
porque San Lucas lo tiene que
Sí.
y da un matiz salino, los vinos.
This is from San Luca, the Barrameda, which is in the sherry triangle we talked about. And this is very salino, says Jose. So yeah, exactly, salty. So you notice it because it's from by the sea, from the town by the sea. It's very acidic. It's kind of, tiene acidez, se nota la acidez. No.
De la laguna de Cuba.
Sí. Is it room temperature? Sí, el tiempo es el tiempo, ¿no? La temperatura. Que
Sí, como
quizás...
vinos fríos, por eso aquí
Sí.
tenemos ganas que de calor, para que no haya calor. No hay
Claro.
motores, no hay cocina, pero tiene que haber humedad, para
Sí.
que el vino esté fresquito natural.
Vale. It's a natural room temperature, but it's cool because this place is cool and...
Tenemos cisterna debajo de agua,
Ajá.
aquí ven, y eso la
Ah,
la
vale.
humedad.
Ah, por debajo del edificio, sí. There's a natural ancient kind of aljibe or cistern beneath the building which keeps the humidity for this wine. It's important so it doesn't dry out. I'm not keeping up with the questions, guys. I can't without Yoly here, and because I'm freaking out with the beauty of it. And somebody mentioned about the writing on the thing. So in these sherry bars, dice Jose, the computer, yeah, the computer. So they write what you owe, and so if I order another sherry, he'll write it again, and then yeah, and that's your bill. That's your bill. Pues. So guys, when you're here, you have to come and see Jose in la Taverna de la Manzanilla. Y cuando pone casa fundada en 1700. Vale. And there is that says casa fundada in 1744, but that's one of the sherry.
Existe todavía, existe esa bodega, sí.
Sí, no? Yeah, still exists the sherry.
Cellar.
Yeah, what we call a winery or something like that. Y esto es una foto de tu padre. And this is Jose's father up here. And you can buy bottles to take away. So yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to have a drink with Jose. Come and visit. I'll be in the video we're going to make. I'll include a visit here as well. And as I say, this place is incredible. The bullfighting posters, these bells, and I'm glad we finally finished up here. So anyway, lots of love. We'll see you soon from me and Jose. Ciao. I don't know how to turn it off. This is what. No sé cómo apagarlo. Sí.